And so up next, we've got another project from mentor Jasmine Brazelet working with Harvard Dunn. So what textual features of synthetic mid-training data influence compassion-related model behavior? A gradient-based attribution study.
So, yeah, like Jay said, I am basically what I did with Jasmine was we were trying to figure out which textual features in training data, and we ended up doing fine-tuning data instead of mid-training, and which textual features actually influence how an AI will respond to different animal welfare scenarios. So, yeah, the question was if we want an AI to be more compassionate towards animals, what kinds of text do we want to train it on? And this text was AI generated. And the question is, does it matter if you focus on emotional language, non-emotional language, story-like language, hedge language, certain language, uncertain language? So we just wanted to put these to the test, and we chose 10 different features. And we had a data set of a few different passages for those features, which targeted and tried to isolate those specific features on the positive side and on the negative side. So it was a large data set, 2,000 matched animal welfare passages. And then at the end of training each model on this data to target these features, it was asked multiple choice questions that represented their stance on animal welfare topics. So the results were we found that assertive writing is by far the most important and kind of encapsulates the way that each feature showed up in these positive results that push the model towards more compassionate animal welfare outcomes. So, um, moral words, vivid harm, serious intensity, immediate temporal framing rather than in the future, and lack of hedge language. So, we found the hedge language was anti-correlated with positive animal welfare outcomes and responses from the model, and then also concrete sensory detail without a point of view. And so this is a graph of our results. Basically, we tested it on two models, and the one of them's a bit bigger, and the other one's a bit smaller with 7 billion versus 1 billion parameters. The 1 billion was influenced a bit more. And as you can tell, the models tended to agree in the direction that each feature was pushing it, and training on these features was pushing it. And 7 out of the 10 features pushed it in a positive direction, meaning that it pushed it towards more compassionate animal welfare responses to the multiple choice questions. And then concreteness, hedging, and perspective pushed it in the negative direction. And as you can see, 9 out of 10 of them agreed. And then only on perspective, the models disagreed just a little on perspective, non-first person perspective being a bit more negatively correlated with the outcomes. So yeah, if you want to learn more, ooh, there we go. This is the work. It's on Zenodo, and then our data set is on Hugging Face, and then Camel Compassion Line Machine Learning. So yeah, thank you.